Is the Hot Pepper Ghost a good phone to buy? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, coming at you with my Hot Pepper Ghost review. Before we dive into the review, I highly recommend that you go over to the new Hot Pepper Mobile Facebook page because they're giving away a Hot Pepper Ghost. So you should definitely enter into that to win. All the details will be on their Facebook page. So again, check that out. And make sure to like it. Now, if you've never heard of Hot Pepper is a new brand offering budget smartphones in the US. In fact, you should go over to their new Facebook page at Hot Pepper Mobile and give it a like and tell them that Kevin Breeze sent you. But essentially, every phone that they've put out so far has been named after a different hot pepper. So this is the Hot Pepper Ghost, named after the ghost pepper. They also have the Hot Pepper Serrano coming out very soon as well. But anyway, a pretty unique name for the company and a unique way that they name their actual devices. Now, what's really cool about this phone is that it's actually factory unlocked and will work with any of the 4 major US carriers. So it's going to work with AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, and Verizon, and any of the MVNOs that are under those carriers. So the price for this phone is $199. But if you do plan on using this phone with Verizon and you activate it within 30 days of buying it, Verizon will actually give you a $250 rebate. So you pay $199 for the phone and you get $250 back. So you essentially make a profit of $51 by buying this phone and then activating it on Verizon's network within 30 days. So that's a pretty unique deal. Of course, if you're using this phone with any other carrier besides Verizon, then you will not be eligible for that rebate, but definitely a cool opportunity there for Verizon customers. Now the phone features a 6-inch display at 720p. You get a PPI of 262 and an 18:9 aspect ratio. So a nice large display with the Hot Pepper Ghost. The display gets very bright as well. And even though it is 720p, the display itself is super clear. So everything looks good. You're getting nice colors with this phone. And it's great for browsing the web, going on social media, and watching video content. Now the phone does not have a notch. You can see that we do have some bezels on the top and bottom. But overall, I do like the design. Definitely if you are looking for razor thin bezels and a notch, then this phone probably isn't the phone for you. But some people definitely prefer to have a notchless design, a little bit more of an old school design. And if you're one of those people, then you'll definitely like the Hot Pepper Ghost. Now up top here, the phone has a 5 megapixel front-facing camera, and later on in this video, I'll be showing you photo and video samples from both the front and rear cameras. Now the device comes with 32 gigs of internal storage with SD card expansion. There is no wireless charging with the Hot Pepper Ghost, but we do get a fingerprint sensor on the back. So it's a very quick and accurate fingerprint sensor, definitely a big fan of that. Also on the back is the 13 megapixel rear camera. There is no portrait mode with this phone. Now the device features 3 gigabytes of RAM and the MediaTek Helio P22 processor. Now I did run an Antutu benchmark test for the phone and got an overall score of 82844 with a CPU score of 41202. So what I recommend you doing is downloading the Antutu benchmark app on your existing phone so that you can see what kind of scores that you get with that, and then compare those scores to these scores with the Hot Pepper Ghost. And if the scores in your existing phone are lower than these scores, then you're definitely going to be getting a performance upgrade by switching over to the Hot Pepper Ghost. Now in the past, MediaTek processors have not been overly impressive, but the Helio line of processors from MediaTek are actually pretty decent. And beyond this phone, I've also used the Helio P22 on other phones, and it's been a very reliable budget processor. So it definitely does get the job done, and I do like it. Now video recording with the device maxes out at 1080p at 30 frames per second. The device features a beefy 3850 mAh internal battery, and the software on here is a stock version of Android 9 Pie. So what's really cool about the Hot Pepper Ghost is that there is no bloatware, so no junk that you have to uninstall after getting the phone. You just get stock Android. So I really like that a lot, and I know that many of you that watch my videos also like stock Android. Now that we've talked about the specifications of the Hot Pepper Ghost, let me give you a tour of the hardware here. So I already talked a lot about the front here, with that large 6-inch display at an 18:9 aspect ratio. Then up top we have the earpiece and front-facing camera. Now on the left side of the phone we have the slot for the SD card and SIM card. Then on the right of the phone we have the volume button and power button. Then on the top of the phone we just have the 3.5mm headphone jack. And then on the bottom we have the speaker, microphone, and USB-C port for charging and data transfer. Definitely really cool to see that we do get USB-C with the Hot Pepper Ghost. Then on the back of the phone we have the camera module here, which is 13 megapixels. We have the flash, we have the noise canceling microphone, we have the fingerprint sensor, and we have the Hot Pepper logo. Now this material on the back is plastic. It's kind of a glossy dark blue color, and I definitely think it does look very nice. It does pick up some fingerprints though, so keep that in mind. Now I'd like to also show you what comes included in the box with the phone. So here is the box. You can see Ghost right there on the front. Then we have the Hot Pepper logo. I'm gonna open this up. Then we have the Ghost Quick Start Guide. We have a clear plastic case included as well. So nice to see that is included for free. We get a SIM card removal tool. We get a USB-C cable for charging and data transfer. And we get a USB wall adapter. So you definitely get a lot of good stuff included in the box. A significant discount from the original retail price. I know that everyone's looking for great deals, and thankfully Metro's offering some great discounts with the Alcatel 3. So one of the biggest surprises with this device is how loud the speakers do get. They don't get quite as loud as a flagship phone would, but of course you wouldn't expect that anyway with a phone that's under $200. But the speakers are very nice and clear, and this phone is great for watching video content. You know, definitely a good phone if you want to just sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos or Netflix or anything. So good job, Hot Pepper, with putting some very good speakers in the phone. Like I mentioned before, this phone is great for browsing the web. The display is really clear, and text is nice and crisp. So the colors as well make it good for browsing the web too. But definitely a great phone for content consumption. But overall, for the price of the phone, I am happy with the performance that we get. The camera quality from the Hot Pepper Ghost has definitely been a nice surprise. I think it takes very nice pictures, especially for a budget device. It definitely gets the job done, and I do especially like how in video mode we get autofocus. But the photos are certainly not drab at all. You are able to pull out some great colors of whatever you're taking photos of. This phone would definitely be a great travel companion if you're looking to take photos on your vacation and you want to post them on social media. I could definitely see this phone being a great phone for that. Let's now take a look at some video samples from the Hot Pepper Ghost. Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, coming at you with a front-facing video test from the Hot Pepper Ghost. So let me know what you think of the quality with the front-facing camera on the device, and also let me know what you think of the microphone quality from the phone. Hi everyone, this is Kevin here, coming at you with a test video from the Hot Pepper Ghost with the rear camera. So let me know what you think of the quality from the device. We'll try out some autofocus in video mode, and we do get autofocus with the device, so that's really cool. So no need to tap on the display to focus. So is the Hot Pepper Ghost worth buying? Well, definitely if you're a Verizon Wireless customer, it's a no-brainer because the rebate that you get by buying this phone is literally more than what you're paying for the phone. So you can make a little bit of a profit with that rebate. As for other carriers, I think it's definitely appealing that this phone is unlocked and works on every carrier because you don't see that too often. And I think overall, there's really no red flag about this phone. Everything gets the job done as advertised. It would have been nice though to see a little bit more RAM and a processor that's better than the Helio P22, considering the price of the phone. But the software is very nicely optimized with the hardware. So overall, you're gonna have a good experience using the Hot Pepper Ghost. But definitely let me know what you think about the phone. I'm really excited to see Hot Pepper expand into the US market. I think the company has a lot of potential. But make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Go like Hot Pepper Mobile on Facebook and tell them that Kevin Breeze sent you. And I will see you in the next video.